Well, hey, you international sprocket catchers, and welcome to the next leg of the journey to Evil Luther, Baldur's Gate, where we found ourselves totally poisoned and totally in need of some actual help. And, yeah, so we're gonna spend the day trying to get unpoisoned in this terrible, terrible city that is so unwelcoming to ruffians like ourselves.
Some rest is in order.
Let's get reacclimated to what the heck was going on in the plot. How you been, guys? Hope everything is sparkly and fancy in your illustrious lives. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Your lives are illustrious. Important events, that sounds like a good thing to click on. Scar the Flaming Fist expressed an interest in me, an interest in meeting with me, and I imagine it would be in my best interest to do so. He will wait for me at the Flaming Fist headquarters of the southwest quadrant of the city. Again, even the journal is written as if you were automatically going to be a hero. Why would our party want to meet with Scar? We just straight up wouldn't. Scar is threatening to us, being a member of the Flaming Fist and our current reputation. I've been hired by Alatos Thweebold. Alright, we're gonna go steal a microscope or something like that. Here we go, Merrick. Right. Because we're totally gonna die from poison. Oh, gosh. Right, we need to go to the Temple of Umberlee. Why anyone would worship that goddess, I have no clue. I'd rather worship Cyric. In a fantasy universe, obviously. If I had to choose. Anyway, we can find Lothander at the Blade and Stars Inn after I've learned how to remove his curse. Right, we have to remove his curse, his geas. Because if we don't, then he'll die. And then if we remove his geas, he'll give us the antidote. Okay, well, let's go find the Temple of Umberlee. This can't end well in any way. Umberlee, probably near the water? I would imagine? Maybe. Let's try it. Let's start here.
Who can resist the mighty strength of Luther?
And see if we can find... Oh, what the... Entil Fulsum. You're your father's child, Luther of Gladstone. I have come to put an end to it. Whoa! What? Is he talking about Gorion? You, knew my father? Don't be a fool. No one knew your father. It is a pity that you followed in his evil ways, child. Your stepfather, Gorion, he had such faith in you. But you have cheapened his death with your choices in this life. This shall not continue further. Whoa! Really? I don't know if I've ever fought this guy. Okay, so it's a bit of a spoiler, but it's not gonna... Most of you, if not all of you, have already played Baldur's Gate anyway, so this probably isn't a big deal. Of course, everything that's been happening to you in the game is because of the evil god Baal's influence over you, right? You're a child of Baal because at some point he decided it would be a good idea to go around and create a bunch of half god children so that something he could have a vessel for his reincarnation, or I don't even know if he wanted to be reincarnated. That part I'm actually pretty fuzzy on because that's all explained in Baldur's Gate 2, a game I've played even less than Baldur's Gate 1. Or rather, I should say, played even less than the Baldur's Gate section of Baldur's Gate 1. That being said, so when he essentially says, you've chosen the path of your father, he's actually talking about Baal. But that's okay. He wants to stop us, probably rightfully so. We are indeed a threat to basically anything living. Whoa, we need to have... I'll take a snooze and get those spells back. I don't know what this guy is. He's got robes, he's got a dagger. I'm going to assume he's a wizard. Probably a good idea to just cast command and make this fight easier than it will be otherwise. What? Did he succeed at a saving throw against that? Alright, let's check this out. For the love of money, blah 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 blah. Chartiel hits. Unaffected. Yeah, Antlim is just unaffected by command. He's probably too high a level. Isn't there like a level cap on command? Something like that. Where is it? Oh, for some reason I'm looking for a blue picture. Yeah, creatures with 6 or more hit dice, so basically level 6 or higher, are unaffected. So we're dealing with a level 6 or higher wizard. However, the magic missiles from Edwin resulted in Entelus's casting failure, so whatever he was going to cast is no longer a threat to us, and probably we can get through this just, well, I guess just like that. We lose even more reputation. Kagan says, I like it here. It's a rep, too. Golly. He had a book on him. History of the Dead 3. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, so the History of the Dead 3, I think we read this, didn't we? Knucklebone, Skull Bowling, and the Empty Throne. It's about the 3 mortals who went out and tried to conquer death or something like that. Oh, okay, that's fine. Oh. Brule's retorts, right. 5 throwing axes that I don't understand why they aren't just infinite use. Okie dokie. Well, that was fun, I guess.
This is a trusting fellow.
Oh, Quail is not happy with us. We actually kind of need to be careful. Because if we lose one more rep, Quail will leave us for good. And then we will actually not have a healer. Like, period.
Thank God. Hey, this is a trusting fellow.
He's chaotic neutral. Are you serious? He's chaotic neutral, and that still counts as neutral, and so he's upset. Is there an evil healer aside from Viconia? I don't think there is, and Viconia will totally ghost you if your reputation isn't high enough. Who the heck are you? Oh there, watch your step on the wharf's whereabouts. The sea spray can make the cobbles a touch treacherous. My name is Karachas. Is there anything I can help you with? Why can't we tell this guy to go away? I've never seen such a big city. True, but they say Waterdeep to the north is even 10 times the size. I hope to sail there someday and rest a while in its bustling port. Is this the temple? I feel like it would be on the map if it was. Jopelin's Tavern.
Save your fat and will not go lightly.
I mean, wait a minute. We're evil. We don't care about... Oh, crap! Alright, it's begun. Okay, so there's a great chance we just don't live through this. Like, a very, very good chance we just die. What do we have here? So this is the... These are the bounty hunters that will come after you if your reputation is too low. Halt! You will go no further. Word of your crimes has preceded you, and you shall be punished accordingly. If even half of what I heard is true, you are deserving nothing but the swiftest of death. Well, he's not wrong. The real issue is we still need to play the game. Oh boy. So it looks like Eldoth has lost his marbles. We just lost 3 party members. That might be a reload. I'm not sure. I don't even think we have the money to... Well, we definitely have the money to res everyone. I just don't want to deal with having to pick up all their stuff again. Anyway, guys, that's probably the best example of why playing an evil party is so gosh darn difficult. We could try to fight this. Look at that. There was an invisible... That's why Luther was moving so funny, I bet. His model was trying to move around the Flaming Fist Scout. Luther got hit by 15 magic damage. How did he get hit by magic damage from the wizard? The wizard cast Hold Person and somehow dealt 15 magic damage to him. We'll see how far we get in this.
Save your thanks.
We are definitely reloading. It's just, at this point, let's just see how far we can take this. We'll have Kagan breathe fire on this scout. Chartiel will swap over to her good stuff. And do her best to focus on the scout. Luther, meanwhile, will continue to focus on the battle wizard, who apparently is uninjured, which is a little scary. We'll have him drink the potion of fire giant strength. Perhaps we should have had him drink the potion of clarity. For that exact reason, he is both held and stunned at the same time. There's pretty much no chance of us coming back from that at this point. They did manage to kill the scout, which is interesting, but Luther's held. There's nothing we can do. He's just gonna die slowly over here.
Here we go again.
Yeah. So the Flaming Fist is oppressively strong. There's not a very good chance of actually fighting against them. Boy, wait. Are we really all the way back here? Was this the most recent save we had? Yeah.
Savior, and will not go lightly.
Alright, well, that's what could have happened, I suppose. Unfortunately, we're going to have to go to a temple and bribe our way
This is
into not getting attacked at every turn. Have you looked? Hey, you look like the sewer running types if I ever saw any. Watch your mouth before I busted on your pearly whites, buddy. Hey, no offense, folks. Sewers are just the urban man's dungeon, you get it? And you folks don't look like you're here on no fancy-dancy shopping trip. Who do you think you're calling fancy-dancy? I didn't call no one fancy-dancy, man. It's just the way I talk. I mean, you guys are so cool, you swish when you walk, man. Oh, no, I didn't call you... No, forget about it, please. I didn't mean no harm by it. Aw, hell. I gotta get me one of them dictionaries so I can learn me some common, man. Okay. Yeah, so, but anyway, there is a temple in the northern part of Baldur's Gate. This one. Helm! Helm is a lawful good. Or is he? Or is he chaotic good? I don't remember. He's the god of battle, though, right? Anyway, it's at this point where you kind of have to become...
Who can resist the mighty strength
The
of
vigilant
Luther?
one knows of all your sins.
You kind of have to become an evil philanthropist in order to survive. Welcome to the Watchful Shield. Our devotion to He of the Unsleeping Eye is unswerving. Please allow us to shield and protect you under the ceaseless gaze of Helm. I'd like to see what services you have to provide. Okay, we're gonna need to pull up some charts here. Hang on. Okay, so yeah, it gets crazy hardcore if you go as evil as we are now, because if we drop 2 more points in reputation, the stores increase and decrease respectively their sell and buy prices by 1,000%. Like, holy crap. I mean, I get it. Like, to a certain point, I get it. If you're gonna be that evil, no one is gonna want to do business with you. But, jeez. Yeah, okay, so we're reputation 3. We need to donate 300 coins here. What? Are these numbers not right? Maybe it's 4,000. Did it quick save when we went in here? No, that's annoying.
Thank God.
It's not worth it to me to save the
Who can
to save the
resist mighty strength of
300
Luther?
gold.
And be judged.
Alright, let's try 400. What? I must be reading the chart wrong. Hang on. Okay, yeah, I don't know if the the chart I was reading was bad, or if it's just outdated on the Baldur's Gate wiki or something, but we're gonna do it like this. We're gonna have to run in here. We're gonna pay him off 1,000. All of this hard-earned evil money, 1,000. Then we gotta go down to 6,000. You can, or 600. You see there, by donating, our rep goes up by 1. After 600, we need to do 500. And then it gets a little better because we go down to 3. Then 2. Oops, not 25,000. And then 1. And then back up to 2. And then we're gonna go back up to 3, and that should at least keep everyone off our back for a little while. And it's extremely frustrating because now the party is not going to be happy with us because our rep is now 11. Which I wish we could communicate to our evil party that we literally only did just to get the Flaming Fist off our back. Like, we didn't give to the temple out of the goodness of our heart. We paid them off. It's like the equivalent of an MLM donating large amounts to a charity in order to appear to be a benevolent business, when in reality they're just sucking the funds out of soccer moms everywhere. Okay. We're gonna need to go back down here. We're gonna have to fight this guy again, though. The fight with him was fairly fast. Oh! Oh, he doesn't fight us now. Oh, come on! That's so disappointing. Like, the one cool thing we had for being evil, and now we're not gonna get it. Oh gosh, you know what? We really shouldn't raise our reputation that high. Because if we do, our dreams are gonna change. And they're gonna be the good dreams. I don't know what I was thinking. Alright, hold on. We'll do this again, but we won't raise it quite as much. So we're at 3 now. Now we're at 4. 5. 6. 7. 7's probably good, right? Yeah, we're disliked. Disliked is at least good enough, right?
This is a trusting fellow.
I mean, it's cool that the Flaming Fist come after you. It makes sense. It's just tough. Because look at this. Now the whole party is upset with us. Feels bad, man. I kind of wish reputation and alignment, like maybe you could have a perceived reputation and then an actual reputation, and the perceived reputation would go up if you like gave money to the temple, but your actual reputation was what dictated things like people getting upset with you, and like it basically locked you into the evil path, but you still mechanically could function as if you had a high reputation. I don't know. That might be confusing it a bit too much. Anyway, we're gonna have to do this fight again, or rather, we get to do this fight again. I was a little disappointed that we didn't get to do it when we raised our rep too high. But that's fine. This should be over probably just as fast.
And will not go lightly.
And we lose 2 reputation now for killing him, which is kind of hilarious because he attacks you. I hate that. Like, that doesn't even make any sense. We lose reputation for defending ourselves.
I like it here.
But at least the evil characters are back to complimenting us, and Quile is insulting us, saying that it's a wonder our brains keep us breathing, but what have you. Anyway, what I was going to say last time we were here is we're an evil party. We should just pick this lock and go right on in. Who cares if it's not the Temple of Umberlee? Let's check out what's in here. People tend not to get upset when you... What the... I hit space to pause, but it advanced the dialogue.
Little pink ones, you shall die. The son of murder offers 10,000 gold for the head of Luther of Gladstone, and we shall have it.
What on earth?
I'll do it.
Why are there 3 to 4 ogre mages in there? Are we technically in combat? Can we not put this? Well, we can. The game doesn't consider us in combat. Alright, let's about face and get ready for these ogre mages that are just popping up out of nowhere. That's bizarre. Alright, there's 2 of them here. What do? How do we give ourselves the advantage? We need to disrupt their casting is really what we need to do. We're going to attempt a command. It's probably going to fail. We're going to have... well, Eldoth has his spells disabled, unfortunately, because he's wearing that armor. We're going to hold off on Edwin's magic missile until we see one of them do something suspicious. Okay, great. That's fantastic, actually. So this one goes down. We'll have the whole party focus on him, except Edwin, who you can see that little purple spark. We have the beginnings of a spell here. Edwin will cast magic missile on that one to hopefully disrupt that. It does look like it's... No, it did not succeed. We have a Melf's Acid Arrow cast on Kagan, but that's totally fine. He's got plenty of HP to deal with that. Now we have a 3rd Ogre Mage join the party, but it's a little too late at this point, as we have this other remaining Ogre Mage already partially injured. We see another Melf's Acid Arrow come down that's going to hit Luther. That is also fine. Luther has plenty of HP, and because the Acid Arrows aren't stacked, it's not nearly as threatening as hitting the same target twice. Although, Kagan taking quite a bit of damage from Magic Missile here. I'm going to have him back off just a little bit. We're going to blind this other last Ogre Mage. Kagan's probably fine. Was that successful? Cast blind is on Ogre Mage. I don't see a saving throw, so I'm going to assume that Ogre Mage is blind. Which is going to let us just be able to fight him that much easier. He's the last one. Looks like that spell that he was trying to cast got disrupted. And yikes! Yeah, okay, so what did they say here? You shall die. The son of murder offers 10... Oh, okay. Alright, so since I'm spoiling everything in this episode, I might as well continue to do so. Saravok is your brother, and he is also the son of murder, because Baal is the god of murder. You're both sons of murder, but the Ogre Mages probably didn't realize that. What on earth? Oh, it's this guy. Ho there, watch your steps in the war, so about. The seas break and make the cobbles touch treacherous. Wait a minute, we already talked to this guy. Right. Yeah. I'm getting my playthroughs mixed up. Anyway, yeah, I wouldn't even be surprised if those Ogre Mages didn't even realize that you also were a son of murder. Apparently there's another one in here. I did not realize that. It's okay, we're probably... What? There's 2 more? Well, okay. That was rigid thinking, or was it confusion? You know, it was confusion. And Luther's going to suffer from that one, which is extremely unfortunate. Seems, though, that he was still able to land a strike. Was that him, or was that someone else? No, that was Luther. Luther decided, in spite of being confused, to still... Wow, he's going right for that other Ogre Mage. That works for us. We're going to have Yeslik... Wait, we don't have Yeslik here. Quile. We're going to have Quile cast Cure Light Wounds on Kagan, while Luther, meanwhile, just goes to town on that Ogre Mage in spite of being confused. That's okay. We're gonna hang back a little bit and just kind of let him do that. We don't want to get Luther upset at any party member. So we'll just use our ranged attacks here a little bit. That was horror, and it actually horrified Luther, which is in our favor because now he's confused but horrified, so he won't attack anyone. And I'm hoping that by the time the horrify spell, yeah, there it is. By the time the horrify spell wears off, the confusion spell will have already worn off. Anyway, we'll grab more of this Ogre Mage loot. We'll have Shartil run around in here and try and figure out what the heck was going on in this random place with Ogre Mages. What even is this? Why were they here? Are these respected Ogre Mage businessmen? They have quite a sophisticated house here. We did break into it. I mean, we can't really be that upset that they were upset with us, but I didn't What was their plan? Was their plan just like, yes, let us wait in this building until the son of murder comes along, and then we'll kill him? No, Sharkeel has a full inventory.
I don't go past it. Why?
Okay, we'll have to do a little bit more juggling here to make sure everyone has empty slots. But yeah, guys, I wasn't expecting that. I was a little surprised.
If it bleeds, okay.
Okay, Luther, are you done running around like a mad person? So far, nothing super crazy in here. A handful of gold, a scroll or two, but nothing ultra powerful. What? Is this just the business place of these ogre mages? I can't imagine. Look at all these chairs. These are like human-sized chairs. Yeah, I guess that's it. That's what it is. Alright, ladies and gents, the Ogre Mage house. We did it.
Who can resist the mighty
Hooray.
strength of Luther?
You know, unfortunately though, again, we can't really afford to rest because we have so few days. Well, we can afford to rest. I'm just paranoid and I don't want to rest. Anyway, we have so few days to remove this poison from us. Is this the Temple of Umberlee?
You're a long-tongued lout, ain't you?
Oh, don't talk to us. No, this is the harbor. And I guess we could go in here.
Who can resist the mighty strength of Luther?
Times are coming, I reckon.
Hey there, what can I do for you? We wanted to charter a ship. You want to charter a ship, do you? Where is it that you want to go? I don't really care about any of these places. How about the Moonshea Isles? No ships headed there for the moment. If one comes in, I'll tell the captain that someone's interested. Apparently Kashiel here caught up with us. Hey there, youngin. How you be this fine day? Come for a stroll around the docks, have ye? A better place for thinking there cannot be. Many's the time I've walked these rails and boards, and me cares just wash away, by gum. I've no time to talk to you. As you will, but if you have not the patience to listen to the past, your future will be bleak indeed. At least take the time to admire the docks and the ships at port. The workmanship is inspiring, even if you know little of the ways of the sea.
Save your thanks. And will not go
All
lightly.
right, well.
And will not go lightly. Thank God.
That didn't get us any closer to the temple. You would assume the temple would be quite prominent. Wait, maybe this is it. Alright, let's walk all the way over here. Maybe this building here. Because we know that this... Where is it? This is the Iron Throne, actually. Funnily enough. Okay. Anyway, again, I would assume that the Temple of Umberlee would be near the water. And this seems to be... that looks like a cross. Water Queen's house. Here we are. Chances of us being able to do this non-violently seem pretty low. So I kind of wonder if we should rest before going in. Is that person sitting? Oh, interesting. They're both sitting. That's kind of neat. It's just the sitting sprite for when they're in a bar, but still. Nothing too terribly exciting around here. What the? Guess we'll just take those gauntlets. No one with a name. I have to assume that we're just going to charge right on in here because there's no sneaky entrance I can see. There's just the front door. Alright. What healing magics do we have? Like, basically none. What healing potions do we have? Not enough to splurge to just heal for no reason. Heh. Now maybe we can use one of these.
Thank God.
Alright, if things go south, we'll pull Kagan out.
Who can resist the mighty strength of Luther?
The storm shall take those who are unfaithful.
For what purpose do you visit the bitch queen? Okay. Here we go. We wish to speak with the High Priestess, Jalantha Mistermer. The High Priestess does not have time to see commoners. Why should I allow you to waste her time? Okay, so, under normal circumstances, you know, Luther would probably tell her to go screw off, but he's very concerned with his own life here, so we really want to get in here. So we're going to offer the donation of 50 gold. Would a donation of 50 gold allow us entry? The offer is adequate. Wait here, and I will return with the High Priestess.
The bitch queen brooks no insolence.
Where are you going? She's taking the long route. She's going somewhere. Imagine fighting in here. Oh man, I don't want to fight in these narrow paths.
The bitch queen brooks no insolence.
I am Jalantha Mistermer. What reason do you have to see me? Well... yeah, we're gonna offer to pay her. We want you to remove a Gias spell from a companion of ours. We will pay any price. My goddess cannot be bought with gold. If you wish to see your friend healed, you will first have to do a favor for Umberlee. Oh, great. The favor I ask of you is a simple one. The Holy Day Storm call approaches. It will be the first time I have to oversee this ceremony. To ensure that my first ceremony is flawless, I need an item of power. It is called the Book of Wisdom, and is possessed by the clergy of Tymora. Ooh, getting a little bit of religious tension here. It is possessed by the clergy of Tymora at the Temple of Tymora, called the Ladies' Hall by those who venerate the frivolous goddess. If you can get the book for me, I will do what you ask. What is your decision? It looks like we have no other choice. We're in. I don't care how you get the book. Once you have it, come to the temple and meet with me. Well, we really don't care how we get the book either. Good grief, this is turning into like a really long item quest. Okay, so we have to go to the Ladies' Hall. I think that's what you called it, right? The Ladies' Hall? Am I misremembering? Yeah, we have to go to the Ladies' Hall. Tymora is the goddess of luck. I think she's a neutral god. I think. Maybe not. Yeah, it's like impossible to keep all the gods' alignment in check. Anyway, but so we need to go to the Ladies' Hall to get a Book of Power, so we can go back to Umberlee's temple, give it to a priestess so she can do a ceremony perfectly or something, so that she removes a Gias from a guy, so that the guy can give us an antidote, so that we can cure our poison. This is a 5-step plan not to die. Let's go for it. Alright, the Hall of the Lady. I think it's actually this little building right here. I don't know why. My memory is telling me that. Let's go for it. Hopefully we didn't... oh, we haven't been here yet.
Hey, this is a trusting fellow.
I'm a little surprised. I kind of expected Umberlee's priestesses to just kind of kick us right out. Looks like it's stupidly stuck us below the wall. So we're gonna go here first.
What's your worry?
What? Oh no. Wait, time doesn't pass when we travel though, right? I don't see time passing. Anyway, I really want to do Eldoth's quest. So we'll have to make sure to keep him happy. Do you remember our agreement? You had agreed to help me kidnap Ski from the estate of Endar Silvershield. Well, I think this is the perfect opportunity. I could take us to the estate right now. Eldoth, we're going to die. But sure, why not? Point it out to us. Sure, lead the way. Just follow me. I see. So he isn't upset that we weren't doing it quick enough. This just happens to be the map with the estate. We should sneak in and find her room. Once there, we'll sneak her out. We shouldn't kill any guards, as that would bring the wrath of the Flaming Fist down on our head. Okay, so that's the estate. We at least know where it is. I suppose we could make good on our... Why not? Why not? Who do we get rid of, though, to put Ski on the party? We really should get rid of Sharteal. I hate to say that. We don't need two thieves. Sharteal has been a really good thief, though. Like, I've kind of been pleasantly surprised. I didn't think too much of her. But she's been a nice thief. I don't know. I mean... we just don't need two thieves is really all it is. Yeah, I guess we could just get rid of Sharteal.
And will not go
I feel bad saying that. I don't want to. It also depends on Ski's alignment. What is her alignment? I don't even know. This is gonna get dicey. Alright. Let's quick save. We'll go in,
If it bleeds,
we'll actually have our thief go in. Can she hide? Oh, she succeeded. It's probably gonna fail when she opens these doors, though.
You must gather your
Oh, what?
Thank God.
The whole party has to come in here? Why don't we just announce our presence? Okay, so we're just gonna... Why don't we just unequip our weapons? And we'll just
I'll do it.
completely normal human Sharteal go about the... What's her charisma? Does she have a... No, she does not have good charisma. Does anyone have good charisma? Eldoth has good charisma. What am I doing? We should have Eldoth do this. No. Don't talk to Sharteal. Talk to Eldoth. Alright, let's pitch his stuff here. Oh my goodness, we need to ID this stuff.
If it bleeds, I can kill it.
Okay, right. We are completely normal human Eldoth. Here we go. Let's have a quick chat with the guard.
I should have joined the army.
You there. What are you doing in the estate of Entar Silvershield? Ha, okay, let's figure this out. I am an art collector. I am here to collect some marble statuettes that I purchased a week past. My companions here are here to help me carry them out. Your lies won't save you, robbers. Defend yourself. Oh, crap. Well, that didn't work. I mean, I kind of thought that Eldoth might have had something going there with his whole... We're just, here to move some statues. Okay, so apparently unequipping our armor and pretending to be humans isn't going to help us. Humans, I keep saying humans, civilians. Completely normal human civilians. Yeah, I guess that's not gonna do us any good, is it? Do I do this? No. Oh, we never wrote this in our book. Alright, quick save is in order. Let's write ID in our book. There we have it. Is Eldoth back to normal? No. Yo, Eldoth, equip that stuff.
Don't bore. What's your worry?
Oh, come on. Good enough.
Save your thanks.
Men are pathetic.
Thank God. Hey, this is a trusting...
Well, okay, so we killed a guard. That's not the end of the world, right? Oh, Quile. Meanwhile, Quile waddles because he can't carry all this stuff.
Who can resist the mighty strength of Luther?
The cook?
Save your thanks. Hey,
Luther's gonna
is a
handle this
trusting
one.
fellow.
Oh, is that Ski? Oh, there she is.
Don't, certainly. You're so dull. What's your worry?
Can I
This
help
is
you?
So tedious.
Eldoth, I thought I'd never see you again.
Who are you? What are you doing here? Oh, she must be talking to us. Ski, it's good to see you again. We're here to get you out of this place. These people with me are friends of mine. We're what you might call adventurers. Thank you for your help. I'm so happy to be away from this horrid place. Eldoth told me that you were adventurers. Perhaps you would let me join your party? Oh, crap. We forgot to kick somebody off. Sure. We're always open for more help. Thanks. I'll be the best adventurer you've ever seen. Okay, hang on. Let's just remove Quile real quick, and then we'll put him back.
What do you need?
Quile, just stay there, why don't you? He keeps twitching because he's trying to reach Luther.
Thanks. Hey, this
I'm
is
just
a trusting fellow.
hoping he doesn't despawn is really what I'm worried about. Please don't leave me out here. Oh, that's a terrible Quile. What does he sound like? Mandark. Please don't leave me out here. Do you hear the buzzards? I hear buzzards. Okay. Well, we'll get Quile back on. We just gotta dump all of Sharteel's stuff. I'm gonna regret this. I'm gonna regret this so much. It's just, I'd rather have 2 fighters than 2 thieves, you know? Okay, I think we're good. Oh, there she is.
If it bleeds, I can kill it.
Damn it. You lose one well-fought duel to an oafish lout of a man and you get attached. I almost hate to say it, but you've earned my respect. Ah, cool. See, that seems like a respectable farewell.
Who can resist the mighty strength of Luther?
It's about time you took me back. I thought for sure you had met some characteristically stupid end, like forgetting to breathe or something. As much as I despise you, I have need of your services once again. Of course you do. You would be a complete and utter moron if you didn't think so. Lead on.
Oh, I broke a nail.
Alright, so here's Ski, one of the, if not the most, or rather the least, recruited, used character in all of Baldur's Gate. She is indeed a... oh, she's true neutral. Well, I guess Quile's true neutral, so it's not like we're not... we're not gaining any more restrictions that we didn't already have. She is just a thief, although, look at that dexterity, 18. That's not too bad. Con of 15, also not bad. She's a pseudo candidate for dueling into a mage, although I really wouldn't recommend it. Wisdom of 8, that's a perfectly acceptable dump stat. I think I would have rather had her strength and charisma switched, perhaps maybe even her strength and int mixed, because int really just doesn't do you anything, but whatever. Does she have any special ability? I just never use her. She can set traps, unlike Eldoth, who has the ability to produce poisoned arrows. I'm not seeing anything else. Maybe she has some equipment that's special to her. No, she's literally just vanilla thief girl. Alright, well, let's get her set up here. She's effectively just a really spoiled rich girl who probably likes Eldoth because she sees him as a bad boy or something. Huh. We no longer have a thief that can wear full plate mail. I think already I'm disliking this. What do we even do with this? So we just hold on to it and sell it. We no longer have a thief that's protected from critical hits. Yeah. Already I'm like, Sharteel, guys, if you haven't played with a dual-classed Sharteal, just go out there and do it. It's totally worth it. Female human.
Can I help? I broke a nail.
Funnily enough, they realized that they had all of their thieves, because there's also a Laura or something like that, who's a lawful... Well, no, she can't be lawful. She must be, like, chaotic good or something. Maybe she's not. I don't know. Alora is a thief also in Baldur's Gate. So they put 2 thieves in Baldur's Gate, which are locked until whatever chapter we're on now, which is, what? Like, chapter 5. Here we go. Chapter 5. And so they added Imoen in at the last second because they realized that there were, like, not very many thieves that you had access to at the beginning of the game. Least of all, good thieves. There were no good thieves. Because Montaron is evil, and, what's her name? Savannah. Surprisingly, we just have not even encountered Savannah right now in either playthrough. I'm rambling. I'm sorry, my friends. I can go on and on. Let's stop beating around the bush and level Ski up here. Ugh. 50 pickpockets. What are you doing, Ski? We really just need... Oh, dear. Oh, my goodness. Her points are very poorly distributed. Look at that. Fine traps of 30. Gosh. Okay. Well, we signed up for this. I only have myself to blame. We're gonna definitely have to rely on potions of master thievery anytime we need any real thieving done. This is gonna become a mess. I can just hear it now. Sharteal. You dropped me for her? It was a mistake, Sharteal. I'm sorry.
My feet. Can I help you? I broke a nail.
Alright. Potion of explosions. Good enough. Regular arrows. What's she proficient in? Proficient in. Short bow. Also good enough, I suppose. Yeah, she is easily... Whoa, what's she doing down here?
Cold.
She is easily the lesser thief here. But you know what? We signed up for it, so let's do this. Alright, can you unlock your own treasure chest, Ski? You can. Okay, well that's something at least. Oh, Laryl's tear necklace. Those are not cheap. I love that she has to pick the lock on her own stuff. Wow! Good grief, she's loaded.
I am glad to be associated with such a fine group of gentlemen.
Thank God, and will not go lightly.
He says as we loot his would-be girlfriend's bedchambers. Alright, let's get out of here. Luther thought that was hilarious, apparently.
And will not go lightly.
And we only killed one guard. We just have to remember that if we ever get truly stuck, we can come back here and get Sharteal back.
Who can
Like if
resist
we
the
encounter
mighty
a trap
stroke
that
of
is
Luther?
just killing us no matter what we do, and we can't detect it to disarm it or something. That wouldn't happen, right? Right?
Hey,
Oh well.
friend.
Why does everyone in Baldur's Gate want to talk to us? Have you heard? The question of declaring war on arms is being put before the Duke's Council. I wish to hear as little of the city's politics as I can. Go bring your news to a more willing audience. Well, at least you didn't shoot the messenger. Not yet, we didn't. Okay, I thought this was the ladies' hall. Apparently I'm wrong. I would assume the ladies' hall would be... Oh, this is DeGrottle's house? Who the heck is DeGrottle? Alright, Ski. Let's show us what you can do. Alright, well, you can at least unlock some
He is a
locks.
trusting fellow.
Oh! What the... Why? These are not weak enemies, my friends.
Who can
What is
resist the mighty
what is
strength
up
of
with
Luther?
this consistent, like, going into random houses in Baldur's Gate and encountering some truly horrifying enemies? Okay, we're gonna have to engage this properly, otherwise we could find ourselves kind of dead. Helmed horrors they're kind of like super fighters. I think haste is in order. It's time to pop haste with Edwin.
So dull.
Eldoth, do you have any special arrows? Poison is probably no good against these guys, but do we have anything else? We have these arrows +1. Kind of want to save those for creatures that need to be hit with a magical weapon, though, but eh. We'll have Ski and Eldoth fire off 10 of these each. It's probably good enough for the time being. Quile. Quile hasn't rested, so he has no spells. Apparently he can cast invisibility as a special ability, though. That's kind of neat. Kind of useless, but still kind of neat.
Thank God. That would of course be me.
Oh my goodness. Guys, are we in Chapter 6 and Luther still has just a normal bastard... Sorry, Chapter 5. Luther still just has a normal bastard sword? What is this playthrough? The evil playthrough is such a mockery of Baldur's Gate in general. I love it. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. I feel confident. Oh, I undid the spells. Alright, let's try that again. You know, honestly, once we get hasted, this is probably just a lot more likely to succeed. No one's taken crazy amounts of... Wait, what? Why did... How... Huh? Oh. An invisible stalker came out of nowhere and just assassinated Quile. Now, admittedly, he probably was the least useful party member, but... Look at that, 21 damage, did his exact amount of HP. Apparently there were invisible stalkers in that house. You remember when I told you that you never fight anything that's invisible? Well, apparently I'm a giant liar. Yeah, and this is kind of why Doom horrors are so... What the... Apparently there are many invisible stalkers.
Thank God.
Do we run from
Would of
this?
course be me.
Well, first off, we need to pick up Quile's stuff. Oh my gosh.
What? Name your price.
Okay, so we've got his stuff. Is anyone encumbered? Oh my gosh, we broke a sword. Okay, no one's encumbered, so we're good. Now, I think we just run, right? There's no way we can live through this. Not with all these invisible stalkers. I think we could have taken out the Doom horrors, the Helmed horrors. But all those invisible stalkers is too much.
Savior, who can
Let's just
resist the mighty
book
strength
it.
of Luther? Thank God.
I don't know.
Not go
Hold
there.
on. Luther wasn't really getting hit. What if Luther face tanks it? We are hasted. I feel like I'm getting a little bit of my morale back here. Alright, we'll have Kagan swap to ranged weapons, and everyone else has ranged weapons, so let's test the water here. This is kind of a natural choke point right here. We'll put Luther right there. And I bet nothing can get through. Luther did get hit by some kind of fire damage. We'll use Larlock's Minor Drain to get some of that HP back. Apparently, the Doom Guard is completely immune to that. Luther is dying. We just need to get out of here.
Savior, thanks.
The Doom Guard got hit and was immune to Eldoth's damage. Let's leave. We're gonna need to go back to that temple and
This is a trusting fellow.
and ask nicely for Quile to be resurrected. That's insane. How do we fight those things? I don't think we have a good chance of doing it. We don't have the proper magical weapons. The party is not super min-maxed.
Can I help you?
Yeah, you can stop getting stabbed by invisible stalkers, Quile. What did you even have? And Kagan's got most of your stuff. Good gravy. I feel like it's insult to injury, too, that it dealt the exact amount of HP that Quile had. So we didn't even have a chance to pull him out. Quile, can you wear this? Oh, inadequate strength. No, you cannot. Although, again, I don't think we want to have him equipped with the armor, because then his mage, or rather illusionist spells gets cancelled out.
Thank God.
I need an
That would, of course, be me.
We are certainly wounded here. What do we do? We still... Okay, let's focus on the prize. We need to find the ladies' hall. We just don't want to go back to the place with Silver Session, whatever his name was. I can't even find it. Anyway, we just don't want to go back to that part of the map. This one. That was the one. Let's try this one here. Maybe the ladies' hall is down here.
Savior and will not go lightly.
We're super beat up, but I just don't want to rest. Feel like I never know. I don't know how much time has passed. Let's check the journal. Let's see. American Lothander. When did this start? Does it say? Okay, it started on day 75, hour 16. So what is the current time? Day 75, hour 20. So 4 hours has passed. So I guess we have 9 days and 20 more hours. Yeah, we probably should rest. When I say it out loud, it sounds silly that I'm not resting. I'm not seeing the lady's house here. I really did think it was right there. It was that building. Or maybe it's this building. Yeah, I think we have to go back. We just have to avoid those doom horrors. They're battle horrors. Okay, I have a plan. It's not maybe the best of plans. It's still a plan, though. Well, plan number 1 is actually just a quick save. Plan number 2...
I think it would be well to stop and rest.
Well, I agree with you, Edwin, but we don't have that luxury right now.
Thank God.
Okay, so step 1 of the plan... Oh no, the battle horrors came this way. Right! Okay, because this was the whole... This was going to be the whole strategy. The whole strategy is we were stuck down here behind the wall, and I was like, oh, all we have to do is come up here, and then leave the map coming this way, down, down, and we'll pop up on the top side of the wall. But that led into the whole let's go rescue Ski, which led into let's go into a random house that has battle horrors that just like immediately kill us. Wait, who is this? I didn't quite get the voice cue. Hang on, let's wait a moment and see if he talks again. Cannot initiate dialogue. Varchi Roaring Horn appears busy. Sure.
Hey, this is a trusting fellow.
Please, might have your ear for a moment. My name is Varsi, and I've heard you sometimes help those in need, for a fee, of course. Please, would you meet my guardian at his house? My guardian will reveal the nature of the job once we arrive. Please, it's a matter of death. Waste not my time, child. Be gone. I see. I've been misinformed about you. I had hoped to avoid a known mercenary group, but now I have little choice. I'll bother you no further.
Save your thanks.
Beat it, kid. We got more important things to worry about. Like stealing some holy book.
I love money. Yes, I do.
Okay.
Hello there, Dunn, ex-merchant at your service. How may I be of assistance?
How does one exactly become an ex-merchant?
Well, you start by becoming a merchant. Then you become a gambler. Then you bet your business on a game of dice. Then you lose. Voila, an ex-merchant. Next question.
Could you tell me where the good stores are in town?
There are no good shops in this city. Nope, none. Don't even think about it, especially the ones by the Seven Sons or the Merchants League.
Sounds like he's almost trying to instill reverse psychology on us. What's wrong with Seven Sons and the Merchants League?
I used to gamble with those fellows, but something's not right. I'm in debt to them, up to my ears, but nothing's happening. No big guys with clubs knocking on my door in the middle of the night, no poison in my ale, nothing. It's like they've forgotten the whole thing. I saw my old buddy Al in the street the other day, looked him right in the eye, and he didn't even cuff me about the ears. Just started looking real nervous, like he'd forgotten his best friend's name at a party or something. Strange, I tell you.
Of course, we kind of already know that's due to the good Let's Play. The flip side of our evil run is that's because they've been infested with doppelgangers. Ah, here we are, the Ladies' Hall. Oh, would you look at the time? A perfect place to pause, I suppose, for the day. Yeah, I think that's where we're going to end it after our ragtag party, beaten, battered, and bruised, finally finds themselves at the Ladies' Hall. Hopefully this is the end of this maddening chain of things we need to do in order to make sure we just don't straight up die from the poison that's running through us. Who the heck knows? Anyway, that's where we'll pick up in the next one. Thanks as always for watching, my friends. Take care out there, and have a good one.